158.3 is the highest rating a quarterback can achieve. In baseball, a perfect game happens when a pitcher gets every opposing batter out without anyone reaching base the entire game. 300 is a perfect score in bowling, and the highest possible score a student can earn on the Scholastic Aptitude Test is 1,600. Michael Schlesinger introduces a talented young man who achieved SAT perfection, and he's only a sophomore.
Nishanth Suthan finds himself immersed in his studies, and it seems to have really paid off for him. This 14-year-old at Menomonee Falls High School just got a perfect 1,600 on his SAT.
The first thing that I did after that was go show my mom, who was downstairs at the time. She couldn't believe it either.
Of course, the sophomore has his own strategy for acing this Scholastic Aptitude Test. Nishanta recommends getting a head start on preparations, like a month and a half. Practice exams and favored tutorials are a must.
Do 30-minute sections of studying, then take a 10-minute break, and then come back. That helps you focus a lot better than trying to do it all at, in a 2-hour stretch at midnight.
As far as his assessment during the actual exam itself,
don't overthink the questions. On a lot of the practice tests, I noticed that was what I was doing. On the reading section and writing, I felt pretty good. There were a couple of questions on the math section where I skipped and then came back later, and then I used guess and check on the answers.
No surprise I had to ask what guess and check really is.
So if you have an equation or something and you have the answers, you plug in the answers to the equation and you see if you get the correct answer.
He also tells me you have to pay very close attention to the questions themselves.
Which one matches the question more? Sometimes it's not even a case of what the question is asking, but the wording of the answer.
I'm very proud, yes.
Proud mom Esther Dureraj is also not surprised what her youngest son has achieved.
He has that curious mind. He always likes to learn things. He's always looking for things, learning things, talking to me about things. He'll come and say, Mom, did you know that this element would interact with this element and form this many bonds in carbon?
Actually, Esther is the mother of 2 smart teens. Her eldest, Jay, who's a junior, scored a 1570 on his SAT.
The elder one always tells him, you're a better test taker than me.
She also says having 2 kids with a lot of smarts can create its own difficulties, especially when it comes to parenting.
I feel I'm not feeding him enough, or sometimes I'll be pushing him too much. So it's constantly jumping the hoops and seeing, is this working? Is this not working? Did I make the right decision?
She adds the school district is a great support system for its overall guidance and recommendations on what courses to take.
The harder you work at anything, the better you're going to be at it.
Meantime, school principal Dan Kabauer states the obvious.
Don't believe that, your innate ability is set based on genetics or whatever it might be, but, work hard in school, go out, try new things, and you're going to have great things happen for you.
He also contends the teachers and classroom play a big role, too.
How well do you prepare for those tests is a big piece of it, too. How much do you put into your schooling also? We know that as teachers, we don't teach to the test.
Up next for the special student will be taking the ACT next year. As far as college goes, he's not sure yet. He knows he likes chemistry, biology, math, and finance.
I feel like I have less pressure, honestly, because now I don't need to take the SAT again. That's done.
In the meantime, he has enough to keep him busy, like playing the violin in the Milwaukee Youth Symphony Orchestra. But he does offer up advice for those needing words of encouragement.
I would say that if I can do it, you can too. You just have to put in the work and focus on studying.